Men, I got a message for y'all today. Oh boy, do I got a message for the men today. Men, you know we made in the image of God. We're the closest version to God. Now, I'm not trying to say we are gods. I'm not about, no, please don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I'm not saying we are gods, but we're the closest version to God. God is already perfect. God is perfect. God is already perfect. God is not in his feelings. God is not rattled. God is the most confident version of himself. God is God. Men, we the closest thing to God that it gets. So we got to live godly. We got to think on a godly level. We got to think on a higher frequency by any means. I'm going to wait for y'all to get in here, man. I got a message for y'all. And every man is susceptible to the darkness of a woman. Every man is susceptible to his emotions, his feelings. We got emotions and we got feelings, but I told y'all, a man completely in his feelings and thrown off his game is like a lion with rabies. I keep telling y'all that. A man completely in his feelings and always sad and always tripping is like a lion that don't know he could roar. It's like a lion that don't know he could chase down a deer by himself. Yeah, he keep a bunch of lionesses that could chase, but a lion can go kill a deer like that. But if he in his feelings, if he got rabies, if he out of his game, he's like a lion with his head down, not even paying attention to the fact that he's the king of the jungle. You know what I mean? You got to be the strongest version of yourself. You got to be the most confident version of yourself. Confidence has no budget. Why you think people like that's the devil, that's the demon? Why do you think people always want you to second guess yourself when you're confident? It never hurt nobody to be confident. It never hurt anybody to be confident, especially if you're not bothering nobody. Especially if you minding your own business and you're confident. Why should that offend anybody? Think about that. Notice how the first thing somebody want to tell you is, you think you all that. You think you this and that. Yeah, I know somebody that does it better. Oh yeah, somebody already tried. Like that, the first thing people want to do is knock down your confidence. You know what I'm saying? Money is the root of all evil. Your confidence is like the root of your success. You got to be the strongest version of yourself by any means. Okay, by any means necessary. We only got one time to be here, and it go by quick. It go by fast. You know what I'm saying? It goes by fast. Think about your parents when you was a kid. Think about how they age right now. Think about when you was little and your mom was doing what you're the age of your mom, might be even older. If you remember your mom vividly in her 30s, you might be 40. You older than time is going fast. Time is not caring. You got to be the best version of yourself by any means. I don't care if I don't get a like. I'm saying some real stuff. Y'all come back and play it. I don't care. You got to be stop chasing women. Said officer, appreciate you, man. How you doing, man? Stop chasing women and be in a vigorous chase for the best version of yourself. Anybody that's offended by you chasing your purpose, your call, and the best version of yourself, and anybody that'll see you rattled by their behavior and not change it, what do you call that? And you got to be willing to understand that some people are not going to respect you. Some people are not going to respect your calling. And you just got to deal with that. How y'all doing? Greetings from Africa. Noah, what's up? Rizzo, what's up? Set off all of some, what's up, y'all? Check it out. Stop chasing women and chase the best version of yourself. Your mom going to like it. Your kids are going to like it. Your friends are going to like it. Society is going to like it. You going to like it. Stop being a shell of yourself. Watching from Spain, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all for being tapped in, man. Be the best version of yourself by, I got 60 people in here. Be the best version of yourself by any means necessary, y'all. I keep telling y'all that. Don't chase the woman. Chase the best version of yourself. The right woman gonna come with that. The right woman is gonna be, excited about that. You see what I'm saying? Martin Luther King, I don't think he argued with Coretta Scott King behind closed doors. I think she respected him and seen his calling and was just glad to be his wife. Even though some crazy stuff happened, we hear about Martin, but if you're gonna lose the woman, lose with self-honor, lose with respect. If you're gonna lose the woman, like say for instance you're going through a breakup, or you see a woman fading away from you, you could either lose with your chest out, or you could lose, eat mushrooms and nature, you'll grow. I take the mushroom coffee. I drink the mushroom coffee, and I used to take the other mushrooms that you like. But I don't want to stray from my calling, stray from what I'm trying to tell y'all, because I got a powerful message from y'all. The minute you feel yourself about to lose the woman, the minute you feel yourself drifting from her and she drifting from you, deep down inside, if you're a good person with good nature and you want what's best, you can't worry about that. You can't worry. You got to be willing, and you might be outclassed. She might be talking to some dude that's better than you somewhere. She might be entertaining somebody with more money, more assets. You might be outclassed. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand that you either gonna lose the woman going out crying, sad with your head down, whining like a little bitch, or you gonna lose her with respect and have self-respect. Lose with honor. Lose with honor, and stay focused on the best version of yourself. You from India, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, bro. This international game for all terrain, man. So no matter where you from, this for you. You could be from Martian and be up there tripping with an alien. Come listen to me, Martian man upstairs. This for you too. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be the best. You could either lose with honor and self-respect. Because believe it or not, she see you being a bitch. She see you always texting. She see how she hanging up in your face and you calling back. She see how you throwing off your game behind that. And she either gonna want to save you from that and keep you a strong man, or she's gonna want to pull you further and further down. She's gonna be your Delilah. She's gonna be your Eve. You see what I'm saying? You have to understand, women have a lot of factors that us as men, we can't control. We two different species. I'm a man, you're a woman. Men go off logic, women go off emotion. My boy said, pimping hoes, slamming Cadillac doors. I mean, a pimp is a toxic version of a lion. A pimp is Simba's brother. That's what a pimp is. Remember the movie, remember Lion King? A pimp is Mufasa's brother, the evil one. I'm just being real with you. Pimp's the scum of the earth. I'm just being real with you. Depending on where your mind is and how you thinking, how rational you thinking, any man that'll put a woman on the streets to sell her prized possession in exchange for the root of all evil is a scum of the fucking earth. But it's fashionable today, though. Sexy red is demon time for women. Pimping is shunned upon. Don't you know? I know dudes that kill pimps. I know dudes that literally kill pimps for free. What if your daughter starts messing with a pimp? What if your sister start messing with a pimp? Is pimp so cool then? You got to be the best version of yourself by any means, bro. Anybody that's offended by you keeping a stable mindset, you got to really evaluate that and wonder, is that tug of war worth it? Is that tug of war really worth it? You see what I'm saying? If you a good dude, like this is the thing with me. I grew up in Richmond, California. I grew up with some scoundrels. I know there's some bad people out here that deserve to have a woman that's going to be disrespecting them, treating them like anything. But what's so crazy is them be the dudes that get the women that respect them. The good-hearted dudes, the good-natured dudes, I don't know what I don't understand it. I can't understand why we attract women that want to destroy us. Like I say, with women, it's a lot of factors that we just can't control. We just can't control it. It could be the smallest, littlest thing. To a woman, it's worth eating. To a woman, it's worth destroying everything. See, to women, winning the argument and being on top is worth destroying everything. I don't care. Like Eden's, I don't care about Meek Mill or Diddy, man. We've been talking about that forever, man. What do you think of Islam? I don't really think of Islam. I'm anchored down in my religion, but I don't want that to be no bad thing, though. I don't want that to be. I'm too old to be trying. I'm too old, and I grew up in my religion, and my religion hasn't failed me. So I'm not a damsel in distress when it comes to religion. Can't nobody come and hit me over the head and tell me do this religion, because my religion ain't been bad to me. My religion got me being a great man right now. So hey, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for not being intrigued in your different religion. You know what I'm saying? But I got game for all terrain. You know what I mean? If you love it, let go. If it comes back, it's yours forever. Kendrick or Drake? I'm gonna go with. I don't really know, because Drake ain't really been rapping for a long time. Drake just kind of floating, doing whatever he want to do, and Kendrick is just a weirdo that come out every 5 years and diss people. You know what I'm saying? But you got, like I say, y'all, like where I got to now, where I'm talking to y'all like this, I wasn't like this 5 years ago. I was disheveled. I was stressed out. I was always reacting to a woman. Like you can't always be in reaction to a woman. You can't your existence can't always be reacting to a woman. Women have to understand that part of their existence is instilling confidence in a man, pushing him further, popping his collar, being on his side. If you a passionate man like me, the smallest thing can provoke your emotions. If your woman know that about you, it shouldn't be like, oh, well, I don't care. I'm gonna pick the smallest thing, and we're gonna turn this into. And then when you really look at the fine print and look at what the argument is over and what this shit is about, it's like it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable, the stuff that women will turn into a real issue worth stress, worth anger, worth emotion, and they trick themselves into thinking something wrong with you. To them, something is, you got the problem. You the one with the problem. You know what I mean? I see you in the beanie. Do you play? Oh nah, man, I just got this hat because it was cheap, and I was at Marshall's and it looked cool. That's why I got the hat, man. You know, but I'm gonna get into soccer. I want to learn a little bit more about this team, so I could like talk to people about it. What I look for in a wife. My boy ZZ say what I look for in a wife. Same thing everybody else look for in a wife, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to go into details about that, but pretty much the answer is everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But like I told y'all, when it's so much easier. It's so much easier to focus on the focus. You see what I'm saying? If you're a good natured man and you ain't got no ill intent in your life, it's nothing wrong with focusing on bettering yourself. You can control that. That's something that you can easily control. You can wake up every day, take a deep breath, and know I got to go to work here. I got to work this certain amount of hours. I got to make this certain amount of money. I got to check in with this person. I got to call that person. I got to pay this bill. I got to pay that bill. I got to stay on my grind for this long. I gotta go lift weights for this long, take my supplements for this long, read this much, soak up this much knowledge, give this much knowledge over here. It's always better to have a bigger homeboy that can instill game into you. It's so much easier to focus on the things that you can control. It's so much more rewarding. It's so easy, y'all. Stop chasing women and chase the best version of yourself. Like they say, chase money and the female's gonna come with that. That's true. But chase the best version of yourself and the right female gonna come with that. And not be offended by that. And not always want to throw you off of that. Here, my boy, I gotta catch you later. All right then, man. I appreciate you for tapping in, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Noah, I appreciate you, man. I hope you subscribe, man. Man, I just hopped on your live and started watching. You got a beautiful soul. I fuck with the advice. May God bless you and grant you peace. Good things will come and you will see the fruits of your work. Man, I appreciate, hey, that message right there is why I got on live, man. To hear that from you, bro. And I really appreciate you from the bottom of my soul. Yeah, I did sub to you. Man, I appreciate you for subbing, man. You know what I'm saying? I do this from the heart. I do this from the soul. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. But chase the best version of yourself. If you're going to lose with honor. As soon as you realize you losing the battle, if you know you doing stuff, if you know you disloyal, if you know you cheating, if you know you slacking, then hey, expect that. If you slacking and you got bad intent, expect to lose the woman. Expect to not get no respect. But if you got honor about yourself and you know you mean nothing but well, and you use nothing but great logic, and you always trying to breathe life into what's so crazy is you could breathe life into everybody and everything but your woman. What should that tell you, y'all? You could be inspirational and positive to everybody but your woman and everybody but the people that's not there. My dad told me, man, if y'all hear what my dad told me the other day on the phone, blew my mind. That he didn't think highly of his own son. Literally blew my mind. And be careful who you tell your bad news, because they'll use it against you. If you see all the signs, y'all, as a man, you got to make tough, critical decisions and live with them. You got to live with them. You got to understand a woman gonna always have people in it. You might be outclassed. While she's struggling to be with you, it could be a dude, a better version of you somewhere in her ear. You're going to lose that battle. But lose with respect. Lose with honor. If you're going to lose the woman, don't, like, if you know you're going to die, be there like them people that be getting beheaded in Mexico, them soldiers that be sitting there getting their head cut off looking into this camera like this. They getting beheaded and everything, looking into the camera like this. Lose with honor. My boy say, by the way, my boy, I like all your videos, man. I appreciate that, bro. And what's so crazy, I don't got one like, y'all. I done had like 400 people here. Not one person hit the like button, but I'm not tripping. I'm not even tripping, bro. But the likes is what's going to push me into the algorithm. The likes is what's going to keep these videos popping up everywhere else to help other dudes that need this game. That ain't got to go through the ups and downs that I had to go through and that some of us had to go through. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to beg for likes, but hey, man, it is what it is. I see why YouTubers be asking for likes, because it'll be something like, I have all these people, but not one like button. But I got y'all views. I got your duration. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my main thing is, if you're going to lose with honor, if you're going to lose the battle, as soon as you sense you losing the battle, as soon as you sense you losing a woman, it ain't nothing you could do, because they got all this toxicity, all this drama, all this no understanding, all like making a mountain out of a molehill. Lose with respect. Lose with honor. You'll respect yourself more. It won't leave that bad taste in your mouth. And in the long run, it'll make her respect you more. In the long run, it'll make her, if you really want her, let her go. If you really want her, or if you really want the best version of yourself. Because the same way you could be outclassed by the figment of another man better than you, or the figment, I'm telling you, it could. Look, you have to see the signs, and you can't put them past nobody. Any woman that's willing to discard you out of nowhere for nothing, more than likely it could be somebody else. And you could really be outclassed out here. There's a lot of different men out here. You know, like for instance, if you're a shallow-minded man that believe in doing a bunch of bitch ass shit, you're gonna be outclassed by me. You know what I'm saying? It's different levels, and it's like you know, it's so easy for a woman to deviate and be on a whole nother high. Women wake up with different mindsets every day. Man, I appreciate you, man. My boy SSG Steps, speaking real shit. Y'all better listen, man. I'm trying to tell him, hey, G Step, can you hit that like button for me? I just want one like, bro. I done had a hell of people in here. Man, just hit that for your boy, man. If Nas needed one mic, I just need one like, man. That's all I need, bro. Just give me one like, man. But I'm trying to lace y'all sneakers so y'all won't trip and fall out here in the game of life, man. I'm trying to lace y'all, man. Shoestrings and things, man. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna lose with self-honor. Lose with respect. Don't be a poor sport. You know what I'm saying? If you've never been able to corral her, if you've never been able to get her to respect you, and if you've never been able to get her to calm down, you probably never will be able to. And you got to accept that. A big part of life is accepting what's going on. And it's not like you think you always right. If you can do it in light and you're using God to make your decision, like I say, man, we the closest image to God. I stay connected with God. It's Sunday morning, y'all. This Sunday school. I stay connected with the Lord and letting him use me. You know what I'm saying? I subscribe because you're speaking the real, bro. I appreciate that, bro. And I appreciate that, man. Every time I go live, I get a few subscribers because I'm just keeping it real, bro. That's the only way I know how to be. Real is the only way I know how to be. People always say, chase the money. You know what I'm saying? Chase the money. Women come with that, man. Chase the best version of yourself, and your self-respect and your purpose come with that. Stop putting everything on women. Stop doing everything for a woman. But you can't say that. If you work on yourself, mind focus and building yourself, she gonna fall in line, but it's gonna be too. Hey, that's true. Hey, look that, and you right about that. You right about that. That's true. But that's why God makes so many of them. That's why we outnumbered. You see what I'm saying? SG Step. That's why it's 10 women to every one man. That's why it's set up like that. That's why it's dragnet fishing. You see what I'm saying? That's why like messing with these women is like going to a farm raised pond where it's fish already in there for you. No matter what kind of bait you throw in there, you're gonna catch a hoe, you're gonna catch a crazy one, you're gonna catch a rich one, you're gonna catch a fat one, you're gonna catch a small one, but you're gonna catch something. Something gonna put on your line. That's why we outnumbered. You see what I'm saying? That's why there's so many people on this earth. Because like you say, you could be benefited. I appreciate the like. You right, bro. You could be the best version of yourself and attract a woman that don't give a shit about none of that. All she cares about is what the figment of her mind and what's going on in her head, and that's the only thing that matters. And of course, that's the first way to let you know that you can't lead. Why you dudes gotta realize when you can't lead, bro. When you denied the access to lead, bro. But if I wasn't capable of leading a woman, y'all think y'all be listening to me right now? You think y'all will be tapped into me right now? It's like, what do I do? Get off this live and all of a sudden fumble around a woman and just be stupid and don't know what I'm doing and unleadable when I'm off the motherfucking internet? Nah, bro. Hey, SG, bro. You SG Step. You gave me a whole nother topic that I'm gonna speak on. Just because you're the best version of yourself and just because you possess greatness, that don't necessarily mean that the woman is gonna fall in line. Bro, that's the next one. Hey, SG Step, hit the notification button, man. The next live I do, I want you to come in. We're gonna talk about that, bro. On everything.